Parmeshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vrindavai Tulasi Devai Priyavai Keshavasya Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Shattavatai Namo Namah Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Raise your hand, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Again, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All glories to Sri Guru and Gaura. All glories to His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. All glories to His Divine Grace Paramhamsa Kula Chudamani Thakur Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Goswami Maharaj. All glories to His Divine Grace Satchidananda Sri Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. All glories to all members of our lineage headed by His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj. Also here senior devotee presence Chiranjit Prabhu, His Holiness, Chinmaya Prabhu, Vidagdha Madhav Prabhu, His Holiness Ramdas Prabhu, Chandrika Devi, especially this name of place, Siva Sangam, crown of Siva Sangam, it is Mangala Devi, but her expansion, Gaur Sundar Prabhu. Really, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, how he is chanting looks like vibration coming from the Golok Vaikuntha. We know that Narottam Thakur wrote one very nice song. The song like this, starting like this, Hari Hari Bifale Janamo Guaino Manusya Janamo Paya Janiya Shuniya Visha Khaino. Open the page. Hari Hari Bifale Janama Guayanu life become fruitless. Before, no fruits. Why? Because without Radha Krishna's service, this human life we got it to render the service of Radha. No, I don't need it. You need. Actually, all we human beings, Lord sent us in this material world just to serve Radha Krishna. If we are not doing so, Manusya janamo paya Radha Krishna, this is the meaning. Radha Krishna na bhojiya. If we are not serving Radha Krishna, then Janiya Shuniya Bishakhainu. Knowingly we are taking poison. Why poison? If we are not serving Radha Krishna, we are not practicing devotion. We are always following jnana karma. Karma's consequence, always inspiring us to get name and fame. The competition, name and fame. Jnana, they are always trying to get liberate, mukti. How? Basically 5 types of liberation. What is 5 types of liberation? The Sharupa, same form of Lord. Same form of Lord, Joy Vijay. If you go to Vaikuntha, everybody have 4 arms. It's very difficult to recognize who is Supreme Lord, but who is actually Narayan. Huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah, everybody, the Sarupa, everybody. If I looks like Krishna, I think, oh, Maharaj is Krishna. Right? But I am not Krishna, I am servant of Krishna's devotees. That is our identity. But mukti means I want to be God, same form of Lord. I pretend like a God. Sajunja merge with the Lord and become God. Everybody respect. Samippo, same, near to Lord. Shalokya, same abode of Lord. Sashti, same opulence of Lord. Such type of liberation. Our Acharya, previous teacher, they say we don't want. Bhaktivinoda Thakur clearly explained. Nahi magi sarovar. I don't want heavenly comfortable life. Means name, fame, karma. If you do good karma, you can get piety, and the benefit of piety will take you to the heaven. Nahi magi sarvar. Moksha nahi magi. I don't want liberation. Jnani. I don't want to be jnani. This is who says, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. And then, na kari partha na kono vibhutir lagi. I don't want to get any miracle power. Yogi. I'm sure if I sit here with my yoga power, sitting inside fire flame, everybody can think, oh, such a powerful, looks like he's a god, Krishna, himself. In that way, we can make people fool and cheat all peoples. And at the end, we become cheated. If we cheat others, we have to be cheated. We cannot be free from cheating. We have to be cheated. So, the karma, jnana, this also our previous teacher says. Karma kando, jnana kando, kevali bishire bhando, amrita boliya jiva khai, nana joni bhumi mare, kadar jo bhakshan kare, तार जन्म धोपाते जाए कर्मकांड ज्ञानकांड कर्मकांड means this name, fame, material appreciation, recognition, that activities. Jnanakaand means mukti, liberation. What is it? Kevali bishir bhando. Poisonous pot. It is pot with full of poison. Nana joni bhromi mari. If you just do so, you are in the material world. And then you are moving different life. Sometimes human, according to karma, sometime animal, reptile, tree, plant, aquatic, accordingly. Nana jani bhrumi mari, different life, material life, painful life. Is there anyone who is not feeling any pain from Govinda? No one. You? You see, no? You have no pain?
No, I do. Suffering sometimes.
What suffering?
Sometimes I'm
Mother
sad.
just tell you?
Sometimes I get beat. I'm feeling agitated.
So anyway, look, everybody, more or less everyone, because of the material world. Old age, suffering. Like, this 4 or 5 days ago, I was in Canada, Vancouver. One sound system going on. Constantly my spiritual master's voice, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Each room I stay, that room constantly going on. Morning time, I was just sitting, chanting, then I close my this eye, this ear, I'm not able to hear anything. And when I open the ear, then I said, I'm able to hear everything. This block, and no sound. Then all my ear, hearing it I need. Then I was thinking, my God, I'm not able to notice that here it is low power now. Vriddha kalayala sabasuka bhagala piravasya hainu kator. On old age come all so many disease coming, knee pain, eyes bhishan lash.
Back pain.
Huh?
Back pain.
Back pain, lower back pain. Wow. Yeah. Look how he's sitting. No one can sit in the bottom, everybody wants chair. aging. So pain, the body, material body going towards death. Everybody, this is actual planet for die. Everybody die. Don't think you are alive. So therefore, we should think about this. This human life we have. What is supposed to do? Take poisonous form. Take poison, karma kand, jnana kand, and amrita boliya jeba khai. That's not so nice, but it's poison. Nana joni bhumi mare. His body, he getting birth. According to karma, different birth. Kadarjo bhakshana kare. Kadarjo means what is not prasadam. You can make nice fruits. Fruits is there, but you got an offering. Just pick and eat kadarjo. You offer, no kadarjo, prasadam. Kadarjo bhakshana kare. An animal they are not able to offer. Cow, grasses they are eating. They are not able to offer anything. Dogs they are able to offer. Elephant, horses, never. But karma's consequence always pulling us down. I can give an example. Several examples. I think all of you know this Prahlad Maharaj, no, right?
Yes.
His son, you are missing there. Prahlad Maharaj's son, Birochan's son, Bali Maharaj, Bali Maharaj's son, Banashur's son, Sahosik, this dynasty. Sahosik one day, he went to Gandhamadam Hill, where our Durvasa Rishi meditating. You know Durvasa Rishi means who is Durvasa Rishi? Very quiet, calm, right? Never curse. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes or no?
No.
Heavy, huh? So heavy. So Durvasa Rishi, no? He is meditating over there, but Sahasi went there with so many women for enjoyment purpose. Because of this sound vibration, Durvasa's meditation broke. And he says, "Hey, what you are doing like a donkey? I'm cursing that you become donkey." Sahasi become donkey. Dhanukasur. Dhanukasur, yeah. Then Sahasi become Dhanukasur. And then Sahasik, Dhanukasur, Krishna Balaram in Talvan. If you go there, then you can see that history. And Vrindavan is the place named Talvan. Talvan, Kumudvan, Bahulavan, side by side. The Talvan, Dhanukasur there, because of Dhanukas of fear. Dhanuka's children fear, all are Asura, demonic person. No one able to go there. But Krishna Balaram, during the cow herding, they went there with the cowherd boys. They have eagerness to get some tal. Tal means palm, big fruits, juicy, creamy, sweet fruit. I used to take it. You know, during the rainy season, there are tall fruits, palm fruit, available. Tall tree. You cannot go up and then pick up that. So that when spontaneously, when you ripe, it's falling down. Then you can have 3 seeds, big seeds, and that seeds full of juice, on a creamy, sweety juice, thick. And then you make parota, chapati. So many type of menu can make. Very tasty. So that tall fruit, everybody like to take it. They desire to take it. Then they insist, Balaram, Krishna. So, the shaking that up. Sound is there. And tall fruits falling down, thop, 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 sound is there. And then, what happened? Dhanukasura come. That Dhanukasura, as soon as he came, Balaram took his hand. Just where his group of children coming, Balaram, one by one, he's killing everyone like this way. Just check his back steps, moving and throwing. Finish one by one. Why Balaram, not Krishna? Look. According to activity, we are going to get the life. Nanajani bhumi mari. Why Krishna not killing them? Because Krishna promised Banasur, I will not kill any of your members of the family. Who is Banasur? Banasur is Aniruddha's father-in-law. Who is Aniruddha? Krishna's grandson. Krishna's son Pradyumna, Pradyumna's son Aniruddha. The Banasura's daughter named Usha. Usha and Aniruddha married. But that time, marriage time, Banasura always have disagreement with Krishna. You know, nowadays we like this person, grab it, marry, finish, right? But before it was not like that. You have to be always make sure your parents like it. If parents don't like it, it's not possible. Still in our village area in India, it exists, it's a system. So anyway, so Banasura doesn't want his daughter marry with Krishna's family, because he is Jadava family, Vaishya family. I am a Kshatriya. I am higher caste. He is lower caste. Yes. It was fact. Then, because Banasura doesn't like, therefore Banasura, when they are Aniruddha and Usha leaving the home, that time Banasura would catch both of them and thinking to sacrifice both of them. Then Krishna appeared. Krishna is giving option. Banasura, I am proposing you. Let them free, they let them marry. Then Banasura always ignoring. You are low caste, Guala. Guala. How can I give you my daughter? Never. Then he said, I have 1,000 hands. You have only 2 arms. I have 1,000 arms. It's given by my worshipful Lord Shiva. You have 2 arms. What do you do? Then Krishna used bow and arrow. 998 arms cut. Then he said, Banasur, now you have 2 arms, I have 2 arms. Now we are equal? No! Then Krishna angry, calling Sudarshan Chakra. When Krishna called Sudarshan Chakra, then immediately Shiva appeared. Prabhu, 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 please don't do that. The Banasur said, Shiva is my worshipful Lord, to whom I was ignoring, minimizing. My worshipful Lord Shiva, addressing him Prabhu, requesting. Then Banasur bowed down to Krishna. And then Banasur agreed to marry with Susha. And that time Krishna promised, I will not kill any family. Then Balaram killed all of them. Karma's consequence always pulling down us to that ditch. Whatever karma we are performing now, consequence accordingly appear to us. So therefore, this life, especially in this age of quarrel, this life, simply chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and in mind worship Radha Krishna. Do everything for service of the Radha Krishna. Like the Nishinga. Name I forgot. Brajasundari. Because I saw she was acting Nishinga there. Hiranyakashipu. So, therefore I know her. After some years she will marry. Yes or no? So, it's fact. Right? After marriage, she will get, what will be her purpose of marriage? To establish Krishna's family. Conceiving child, for purpose of conceiving of what? To bring in Krishna's servant. Radha Krishna's servant, in this way, she make her life fully Krishna consciousness. The Manusya Janama Paya Radha Krishna Na Bhojiya Janiya Suniya Vishokhainu. They will take poison. Then what he said? Very easiest way to serve Radha Krishna. To serve Radha Krishna himself appeared in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra from Golok Vrindavan. That Golok Vrindavan is abode. It is eternally blissful, eternally peaceful, eternally loving abode. Right? Not temporarily, eternally blissful, peaceful, loving about Golok Vrindavan. Therefore, in that song you can sing. What is that song? Golokero premodhanam Harinamo Sankirtanam. The divine loving abode, loving wealth of Golok Vrindavan appear here in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra Sankirtan. Why? We chant. If we take a plane, which plane going to the Los Angeles, that plane will take you to Los Angeles, right? The Hare Krishna Mahamantra plane will take us to Golok Vrindavan. And that plane, that Hare Krishna Mahamantra, whoever chanting, they have to go back. How? Hare Krishna Mahamantra cleanse the dart of our heart. Which dart of our heart always pulling us down to this material earth. Always down to this material earth. And always if you have if you have you're chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, cleanse, and he will deliver us from the material life. Never take us to the point. Because as soon as you are free, completely free from material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, distinction, desire, that means you are qualified to back home, back to Godhead. That Hare Krishna Mahamantra, doing that, back home, back to Godhead. This is the most important part. But although we know the consequence, all the benefit, but we are thinking, you can see ourselves. Rotina janamilo keno tai. We are not really feeling loving attachment to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Not loving attachment. We are chanting haphazardly. Like Prabhu, I don't know your name, Prabhu. When I entered, he was chanting. Nanda Kumar Das. What song you were chanting? Kripa Karo Vaishnava Thakur. Sambandha janiya bhujite bhujite hobe abhimana dur. Whatever false ego we accumulated, that will pass away to serve Vaishnava. Why? Because Vaishnava service will get the grace of Vaishnava, and by the grace of Vaishnava, we are able to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and by that purely, and that Hare Krishna Mahamantra chanting will take us to the Golok Vrindavan. But we are chanting. Then in that song, I was hearing that what he is chanting. Amito Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amani na habo ami pratishtha shashi hridaye dushibe aiva nirayagami. Amito Vaishnava, I become Vaishnava. I become Vaishnava. Long time chanting. I am Vaishnava. As soon as we have such understanding, Amita Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amani na Vaishnava. First symptom is this, we have to be amani, free from material appreciation and recognition. Amani na habo ami. Pratishtha shashi hridaye dushibe. Then pratishtha, name, fame. If you are not offering any garland, I feel offended. I came to Chandrika's Sivasangan place, Mangala Sivasangan place. They are not greeting me properly. Why? Lord Chaitanya just all of a sudden goes all the places and manifests Sankirtan. Just to look, Lord Chaitanya sitting in the bank of Ganga, Ganges, and teaching Sanskrit grammar to his students. Keshav Kashmiri, Digvijay Pandit Keshav Kashmiri, coming all the way from Kashmir. Purpose? Because he heard Navadvip is a place where lots of scholarly people living there. If I defeat all of them, then I can be the Digvijay, world famous scholar. I mean, world famous scholar. That is it. But because that Keshav Kashmiri got boon from Goddess Saraswati, God of education, that whatever he do, everything is perfect. But Supreme Lord Sri Krishna himself appeared in the form of Lord Chaitanya. But Lord Chaitanya already sweating good, but you can walk. Not yeah. Yeah. Far more far.
Aiming at Maharaj.
Hmm?
No, he doesn't want it.
He doesn't want it.
Not directly. Not directly.
In the crowd. Don't aim at Maharaj.
Yeah.
So anyway, so what is that? The Keshav Kashmiri, so when he came in, and everybody, all the scholars of Navadvip Dham, they actually realized he got boon from Lord, God of education, Saraswati Devi. So they become fearful. So they choose Nimai Pandit, who is literally one boy. When he reached Navadvip Dham, so they address him, go and speak with our Nimai Pandit. The Keshav Kashmiri thought maybe Nimai Pandit is a great scholar, an old man. Then when he looked, when he go there, then he saw small boy. He felt offended. Then he says, what are you reading? We are studying grammar. Huh? They are sending me such a small boy who is studying grammar. He's offended, insulting. Then anyway, then Nimai Pandit says, I know your name. Then it was full moon day, bank of Ganga river. Reach as Ganga water, little waves are there. Reflection of moon looks like out of bliss. Inside Ganga, moon is dancing. He requests. Nimai Pandit says, Prabhu, is it possible for you to explain the glories of the scenery? Yes. Immediately hundreds of Sanskrit texts in hand. And just like a typhoon, such a speed. Mahaprabhu, when he's finished, Mahaprabhu pick up only one text. And then say, could you please explain the meaning of this text? Then Keshav Kashmiri's eyes. How are you able to remember? Then Mahaprabhu said, Nimai Pandit said, by whose grace you are able to invent such Sanskrit text from the same source, I am able to remember it. I got memory. But anyway, please explain it. So when he entered to that text, then he realized he made 5 types of ornamental grammatical mistake in that text. And then he was scared. You know, scholarly person, when they realize their mistake, they really feel uneasy. Fair color, become reddish, face reddish. If this thing happen with you, what you say, hey, you are coming here to defeat us, you become defeated, right? False civilization. But Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit said, looks like you are tired. Because with a long journey, you are tired. We can talk about this tomorrow. Go. Now go and take rest. The night time, he is just thinking, oh, my worshipful God of education, Saraswati Devi, please let me know why I made mistake today. What is my wrong? Why you are not helping me today? Then Saraswati Devi came to his dream and explained, Keshav, to whom you went for argument, he is my Lord too. That means Narayan? Yes. You committed offense. You just go. Before sunrise, go and beg pardon, ask forgiveness. If you excuse you, then your life can. I can help you and your life can go ahead smoothly. Same before sunrise, Keshav Kashmir came. Knocked the door, Sachi Mata's house. Nimai Pandit opened the door. And then he explained, please excuse me. Excuse me. Nimai Pandit excused, and that Keshav Kashmir come. You know, as soon as, but mercy of Lord Chaitanya, he become Nimbarkacharya. Yeah. So this is the history. As per Bhaktivinoda Thakur's explanation in Navadvip Dham Mahatma. Navadvip Dham Mahatma, glories of Navadvip Dham, it is there. So, there no false ego will take place. Therefore, it says, Amito Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amani na habami. I become Vaishnava. As soon as we have such understanding, we are not able to be free from material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire. Then pratisthasha ashi, name, fame, desire, covered our heart, consciousness. Hridaya doshive, consciousness, heart become polluted, they become polluted. Haiva niraya gam, then take us to the highway. Chanting. But sambandha janiya, what sambandha? Relation, what? I am servant of Vaishnava. I never become Prabhu. I never become Vaishnava. I am aspiring Vaishnava. Nowadays, someone says, I am Madhyam Adhikari, I am Uttam Adhikari, I am Kanishta Adhikari. But my spiritual master, in one incident happened, someone telling about him, he is Kanishta Adhikari. My spiritual master became extremely happy. I was thinking, I am not even Kanishta Adhikari. I have no desireness to become Kanishta Adhikari. But one Acharya says, one Guru says, one Vaishnava says, that I am a Kanishta great. Actually, Kanishta is also chanting pure name. Don't think that. Mahaprabhu explained that way. Who is chanting once in a day is Kanishta. Who is chanting constantly, Madhyamadi. Who is chanting, absorbed chanting, to see that person, others feel inspiration to chant. That is what Uttama. But never say Mahaprabhu say, Kanishta or chant only semblance of name. No, never say. Nam means the three. Nam, Namabhash, Namapada. Nam means pure. Namabhash means semblance of name. Just before appearing pure name, a semblance. Namapada means offensive. So therefore, my spiritual master said, great. Why you are feeling depression? It is great for me. I was thinking, I have no any deservedness to be a Kanishta. That I saw with my spiritual master. My spiritual master, when he met with Srila Prabhupada, he was 17-year-old, 1950. And when he is telling about this, people are talking about him, when he was 93-year-old. So how many years he chanted? 17.
92 minus 17.
93.
Somebody take the calculator.
76. 76 years. Chanting. Never married. In lives, never married. Maintaining celibacy. Fully dedicated to his Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur. He says so. I was thinking, I am not even Kanishta. This is, teachings. Whatever our Acharya wrote, Amito Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amani na bhavami pratishtha shasi hridaya doshive hoiva niraya gami. Then same song, you come down, then you can see Nije sreshto jani uchisthadi dane habe abhimano bharna. তাই শিষ্য তব থাকিয়া সর্বদা নালইব পূজা কার. I am a great person, so I have to remember, I know that this remnant of Vaishnava is beneficial. I am Vaishnava, I am a great Vaishnava, so I can distribute my remnants. Uchishtadi dane habe abhi, and false ego will take place to our consciousness. Oimana habe man. Tai shishya tava. Therefore, always remain disciples, never guru. Tai shishya tava thakiya sarvada nalayubo puja karo. I don't like to accept anybody's OC, anybody's. I am not qualified to accept that. Such a mood when established, that is the flavor of Vaishnavas. That is the flavor of Vaishnava. Anyway, looks like it's darkness, everybody going to go home. Tomorrow we have.
Go ahead, Rich.
Tomorrow, Kanopriya. Janardana, Harinam Dham. So tomorrow you can talk about Harinam. Harinam Dham, Harinam Janardana. Anupriya.
So I just have one question, because we're speaking today. Could you explain how our Guru Maharaj will perform his sadhana in the morning, and which prayers he'll chant before Anik, before chanting on beads, before Anik, and then what is his process?
First of all, my spiritual master used to chant first on the fingertip 12 times Panchadatta. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashadi Gauru Bhaktivinoda 12 times fingertip. Then Panchadatta Pranamam Panchadatta Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sampakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktaksham Namam Bhakta Shakti. Then hold the bead with laughing manner, and the Sumeru of beads, he touch of the crown and chanting this. Nikhila Shuti Mauli Ratnamala. It is written by Rupa Goswami. Nikhila Shuti Mauli Ratnamala. Nirajita Pada Pankulanta. Then he chant on that. Every round, each round finish, then he chant 6 Shastakas, on slope, Krishna Namastaka slope, Vinamadhiyo, Munigindradhiyo, Paramaksharaskato. In that way, all the slope. 6 Shastakas on the slope. One round finish, one slope. Second round, second round. That way he used to chant.
How many rounds?
Huh?
How
How
many
many
rounds?
rounds? That is we have to ask him. Of course.
65.
This is what Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta established system is possible. 3 to 7 he used to chant fast. Then morning ritual he finished. Then again chanting. Chanting, reading, writing, resting. So anyway, any more questions? Now Kirtan.
Maharaj, I have a question.
Okay.
So, what you said was very inspiring about the holy name and chanting. But at the same time, it was very discouraging in a way. Because I just feel I'm so far from that.
The question?
So the question is how do we not feel so discouraged?
Then you have to always think about pure devotees and chant under their guidance. Train compartment have no engine. When they connect with the engine, then he can go ahead. So our pure devotee is like an engine. We are like compartment. Huh?
Maharaj, that's what I was saying about the Kirtan.
Haribol.
No, who is going to Chandrakanta?
Call Chandra.
What?